What's going on YouTube? I'm Wayne, this is Wayne's Fish World. Welcome to another episode. Today's a very special episode and it's because I've got 3,000 subscribers. Today I'm doing a special video. It's not about, fish or yada yada yada. I'm actually have a guest star on my video today. It's John with KG Tropicals. That's right, John with KG Tropicals. Wayne's with Wayne's Fish World is coming together with John with KG Tropicals. I'm acclimating the fish I got from him today. You guys will see that later in the video if you keep watching. Be sure to check out his channel. It's right here. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody who's viewed my videos, everyone who's watched them, subscribed to me, commented, sent me a message. That's awesome, guys. My channel, when I first started this out, it was all about helping people. I wanted to help people. That way they can enjoy their fish tanks that much more. You can prevent loss with that one fish, that one coral, that one plant, and the more knowledge we spread in this hobby or pet keeping, the better it's going to be, the better overall experience. So, without further ado, I'm going to shut up. Thank you guys, everyone who's ever subscribed to me or watched a single video or commented to me. Thank you very much. Hope you guys stay tuned. I got plenty more ideas for videos coming up, and I think this might be one of my best ideas so far. I'm going to shut up. Here's John.
Till the daytime from the night. The day spoke up in, we felt the wind come rolling in, smelt the rain, it sold everything.
So I'm here, and you guys can probably recognize that from YouTube. It says KG Tropicals with John and Lisa. What's going on YouTube? It's Wayne with Wayne's Fish World. I'm at King George, Virginia, and I'm at KG Tropicals. Yeah, KG Tropicals with John and Lisa on YouTube. That's the 240. And if you don't believe me, there's the man himself. I know, it's so weird. What's up, man?
What's happening?
Nothing much. So, what got you into it, man?
I went into a fish store when I was 17 years old, and they had like a 180 in the back of the store with a silver arowana. It was like 3 feet long. That was it. It's never been the same since. That was the first fish I bought. The first tank I set up was for the silver arowana. We don't have any in the store right now, but that's what got me into it. And I've been in off and on ever since, 22 years now. So
cool. So what made you say I want to have a pet store, or I want to breed the fish and sell them?
That's a tricky one, because we didn't want a fish store originally. We wanted to be fish breeders. That's all we really cared about. We wanted to breed African cichlids, which we were doing in the house. Watch some of my old videos, you can see those. But breeding fish in the Mid-Atlantic area, the weather here isn't conducive to doing that. You really need to have a huge facility outdoors or a multi-million-dollar building indoors. So we realized that was going to be kind of tricky to actually make a living breeding fish. So we said, well, next best thing, let's open up a store, and we'll do the same. We'll have the store and breed at the same time. This building came available right across the street from our house, so here we are. And we love it. It's been a lot of fun so far. It's just kind of evolved that way. It started out with just wanting to breed, and now we're doing it all. So
cool. I know you guys seen this walkthrough on his video himself, but I'm gonna do a walkthrough today. You want to take us through, John?
Sure. Well, you saw the 240 at the front. That's the thing I've said in a few of my videos that I want people to get smacked in the face as soon as they walk in. So that's why that's right there by the door. We have our South and Central American cichlids up front, which the tanks look really bad, so thank you for not showing those. And then we get into our African cichlids, which are pretty much our, bread and butter. That's what we do the most of. Everything from here all the way back to that 75 is Malawis, Tanganyikans, Victorians. We have everything in here. Specialize in more of Malawi because that's where most of the fish in the hobby come from anyway. But got a mixture of just about everything as far as African cichlids go. And then when we get past that 75, we've got our wall of community fish, tiger barbs, tetras, platies, all of those guppies, all kinds of stuff like that. On the other side, we get into the more of the community fish, but also some of your South American cichlids that can intermingle with community fish, things like angels, rams, discus, stuff like that. So, and then the big discus tank in the back, which is Lisa's pride and joy there. The difference between that tank and the 240 though is that all those fish are for sale. Nobody's buying mine.
That's his fish.
That's right. You get away from those.
Cool. I'm actually thinking about buying some fish. I already picked out the fish I wanted to get. That way I wouldn't look like an idiot. And I wanted to show you guys how John actually prepares his fish for the bags. He put oxygen in the bag. I've never seen a local fish store do this. I know people like Live Aquaria do it because they have to ship their fish all over the country. But I've never seen a local fish store put oxygen in their bags. And I think that's a big plus because, hey, I'm in Montrose, and how many miles away do you think that is? 20? 15?
Yeah, 20 probably.
Yeah, so, you know, I've got to go about a 40-minute trip. So, you know, having the oxygen in the bag is that much better.
You want a male and female of these?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
These are Bolivian rams, in case anybody's wondering.
And also, you guys know that blue silver angelfish that I got a while back from KG Tropicals. I actually got it from these two tanks right here, and actually, John, I think mine's outgrown yours by a lot.
Well,
yeah.
Those are new. Those just came in a couple weeks ago. We have a breeder here in King George that breeds them, and he sells them all over the place, but we call him up and he'll bring us bags of dozens of them, pretty much as many as we want. Since these guys are small, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the same bag. Might as well. And see if I can keep all the water in the bag on camera. My luck would probably fish end up on the counter. And
one time I dropped the powder brown tang on the floor.
Nice. And here is the oxygen you were talking about. Like to blow them up good so they can go for a while. People ask us all the time, we got places to go before we go home. How
exactly, because you know, no offense people, but people are stupid. And they're going to go do their errands and they're going to leave the fish in the car, especially a hot summer day. It's going to get overheated and then they're going to complain and be like, how come my fish died? Well, you need to get your fish in the aquarium as soon as possible.
Now, a lot of times with people that are local, we won't double bag them, but since you've got a little trip, we double bag these. And this is actually what I tell my customers when they're buying from us and they ask us how long will they be good in the bag. I tell them this is the same way we bag our fish when we ship them anywhere in the country. So, of course I'm struggling with this here because I blew it up extra. But we do add some methylene blue to the water when we're shipping fish. It's not necessary to do it here, but if they're going to be in the bag for 18, 24 hours or so, you know, we'll put methylene blue in there to help them retain oxygen, and it's an antifungal medication, so that helps out too. And it's very rare that we have fish die when we ship them. So, and we've shipped to Hawaii and California and everything else. So I tell them if we can get fish to survive in bags, shipping them overnight to California, I think they'll be okay to get back to your house.
Also, somebody left me a comment about a week ago and said, can you give me some tips on African cichlids? I commented you guys back, and I told you a few basic rules of thumbs of African cichlids. But if you guys want to know African cichlids, this is the guy to talk to right here. You can check out his channel at www.youtube.com/KGTropicals. And guy's got great stuff. He's showing you the breakdown of his 240, yeah. I always get it wrong, call it 220. But he's got the breakdown and setup of the tanks. In his early videos, he actually shows you building this entire store, and that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna get some German blue ramps too.
All right.
Yeah, this tank back here is pretty cool.
Now these, I think you're buying the last two. I don't know. It looks like it might be two males.
I don't care.
Okay. In the African cichlid world, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Two males, woohoo!
Tear each other up.
this one's gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, little fella. He's gonna go right through that hole in the net. Yep, there he went.
Yep. Cool.
Two good looking dudes.
I'm not gonna bore you guys with bagging up another fish. I'm gonna come back at you guys. We're gonna go underwater for the first time in John's 240 gallon. That don't bother me one bit. Holy crap. Alright guys, audio quality is probably going bad right now, so I'm going to end the video right here. Tell me if you guys want to see more videos of me and John back together and other videos. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Go to his channel, give him a subscription. He needs it, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Later. Nah, you weren't kidding.
Feeding frenzy. I always try to put some down here too for the stragglers, but it usually doesn't get to them.
How many times do you feed a day?
These guys twice,
Yeah.
sometimes three, but twice, I mean, it seems to do well for them. I don't want to feed them 3 times a day. I'd be doing water changes in this thing every other day with 71 fish in there. So.
Yeah, really. Alright guys, later.